wife yet.
Okay.
Well, congratulations.
So it takes a little extra effort to get around and deal with, being pregnant like you are. So I know that you got stuck in traffic.
Yeah, a lot of people got stuck in traffic. So,
Yeah, so
we're perfectly fine.
You might be the last one here, but maybe not.
Yeah.
So before did you want to say something?
No, go ahead.
Okay. You're going to be sitting at the front table with Pat McCaskey, who I know you've talked to. And he's written these little poems about everybody.
Yeah,
He does
we
it
do
every
that
year.
every year.
Yeah.
He does it every year.
So
The highlight.
Pat was one of our past honorary dads. So
Okay.
you're sort of following in his footsteps.
All right.
And the footsteps of, I don't know, maybe a dozen Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
Right. Last year it was Richard Dent.
Right.
In the past, it's been significant, Bears, and I won't get this all right, but Jim Covert, Kevin Butler, Mike Tomczak, Otis Wilson.
Okay.
Going back a few more years, Mike Singletary, who was involved with starting this organization. Go farther back, Walter Payton, and George Hallis, for that matter. Back in the 70s. So you're in good company, being recognized as one of the fathers of the year.
Hard to follow in their footsteps.
Yeah, but we're thrilled to have you here today as one of our 3 honorary dads, and you're a young dad. You have a 2-year-old. The two of you have a 2-year-old, and 1 child on the way.
Right.
So we're really thrilled that you could be one of our 3 honorary dads. And I've just asked a couple questions to each of the dads as they've been coming in.
Okay.
And this isn't Stump Devin Hester, but you've been a dad for a couple years, and you've had a number of role models in your life.
Right.
And I wanted to have you share your thoughts about being a dad, and then some of the men that you looked up to as role models.
First of all, my role model would be my father, who passed when I was about 10, and then my stepfather, who was there for me when I was about 2. So I kind of had 2 father figures in my life. Blessed to have that. I know a lot of my friends grew up without a father, and for me to have 2 was incredible. Other than that, my side of the ballpark, being a father, especially with a son, it's one of God's greatest gifts a man can ever have. And the things that my son does, and it kind of relates to what I used to do growing up, just bring tears to my eyes when I see him every day as he grows.
Yeah, well, that's fabulous. Thank you for being here. Now, do you know anything about the Great Dad's coin?
Nah.
Nothing?
Nah.
Okay. So if I could deputize somebody to hold this. One of the things that we've just started with the Illinois Fatherhood Initiative and something called Team Dad is to create a coin.
Okay.
We're hoping that men would carry with them 24/7 to remind them about their relationship with their children, and maybe in honor of their own dad. And it's called the Great Dad's Coin.
Okay.
It has its own unique design that sort of reinforces what it is to be a father. And basically it's great dads are present physically, emotionally, and spiritually in their children's lives.
Okay.
And then it has a lot of design elements that sort of reinforce that.
Okay.
So what we've been doing with select people is to recognize them. So I'd like to present you with one of these coins and say thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for the role model that you are, not only to your own son and future child, but to all the children that look up to you, right? It's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And I want to wish you the best of luck and a happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So, I actually have your coin here. That's the one I carry with me in my pocket. So this is what it looks like. We give them as gifts. They come in cards. So this is the same exact coin. They're all the same. They're numbered, but the number is 247365. Okay. You know what that means? 24/7/365. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So anyway, that's the type of commitment it takes to be a great dad. You have to be there every day.
Oh, yeah.
You can't just show up.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So they're personalized. And these are some of the design elements of the coin. And then this is why responsible fathering is important. We've created a website that we're encouraging people to go to. So thank you again, Devin, for allowing us to recognize you. I'm hoping that this is the beginning of a long-term relationship, that you can come back if your schedule allows to be part of the future events, help introduce some of the other dads that will be recognized year after year. And Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Okay.